as we have blind Android users chat, can we have something like blind Windows users?
Oh, we already have that. So people like Brian. I think Brian on our mailing list has blind Android users, Windows users.
Windows.
Yeah, there are a lot of Windows user groups for the blind out there. I think a simple Google search will show you a
But
ton
we
of those
want it
things.
on the Telegram, like as we have our own like blind Android users like that. Can we have our
Yeah,
blind
I think
Windows
they
users?
probably have Telegram groups too. I don't know for sure, but I'm almost optimistic that they probably will have a Telegram group. Does anyone have any information about that? Because Windows and Android go together, aren't don't they? They kind of like married to each other, most especially
No,
Microsoft
means
and
they're married, but they're not. They're not together. Like they don't live together.
oh, they
Sometimes
don't they
they
don't
have
have
some.
babies yet. Is that what you're saying? Uh,
No, 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 man. You are going in the wrong direction.
Well, they kind of
But
had a baby, but I think it passed away. Like they had this
it's passed away.
Samsung Windows thing, like linked to Windows and Samsung Dex, but it's a sick baby. Like it has some issues.
it
So
has baby on the one side. Like it works with
Oh, well,
Samsung
but
only
at
as
least
well.
it's a baby nonetheless, right?
yeah, but it's
Frankly,
just
I think
Hey,
Microsoft and
something new is
Samsung.
coming. Like Samsung new app is coming. Like I forgot the name. Like something is coming. I saw it in the news right now.
is it like Dex? Samsung
Yeah,
Dex is the
no,
same.
it's like you can transfer your
No,
files
no,
from your
something
Windows
having to
to
do with the
Samsung.
Samsung lock. I don't remember. I know what you're
Lot.
I
talking
think it's
about. It was on the news yesterday. Um,
Um,
Samsung drop ship. That's what it is. The drop
Dropship.
ship.
Okay.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
Correct, 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 correct. I was searching
So,
it on Google News like a news
Samsung
report.
has lots of things. Like even not as an electronic company, I think they have like a um more like stores, grocery stores, and
well,
hell, I think
Samsung has ships. Ships that sail on the sea. Samsung has all sorts of
yeah,
Yeah,
stuff.
they started
Uh,
with
they
that
have
thing,
lots
right?
of things. I think
They
they were the
started
ones
with
who
that.
built this Khalifa Tower in the United Arab Emirates, which is kind
Oh,
of
man.
I didn't know that.
yeah, they have
Actually, the
all kinds of
Burj
business.
Khalifa is, I think, partnered with Samsung or
Yeah,
something like
Burj Khalifa. Yes,
Yeah. So
Samsung built
yeah,
them.
they have. So I'm sure we do have some blind user groups for Windows on Telegram. Maybe you could ask on our Telegram group. I think a lot of people out there are in the know.
that. Okay.
Well,
I,
yeah, I mean, I know about like a lot of them, but most of them are like Arabic, so I have no idea about like
yeah,
English
man,
ones.
I
Other
want
than
in English. I'm
I don't
not
know. Yeah, that's why
understand.
I didn't comment.
Yeah.
Uh, but I wanted you all in that group. Like we have a good combination, and we are attached to with each other. Hey, we all. So I wanted that we can have our own Windows group as well, like as we have our Android group.
Well, but the good thing about our group, though, most especially on our Telegram group, you're not restricted to a particular thing. So you can talk
Correct.
Windows there too. No one is going to tell you, hey, don't talk
And
about
no one
Windows
is
here.
answering me, man.
No, no, unless they didn't see it. I have answered a lot of Windows-based questions on our group. So if you have a question about Windows, frankly, just feel free to ask there because I know we have a lot of people on there that are very knowledgeable people when it comes to Windows. So
Yeah.
feel free to do so.
Or if anyone
Yeah.
has any questions about CSR, they can ask Warren too, because it's his favorite screen reader.
Yes, the confused screen
Confused
reader.
reader.
And she always
Yeah,
want to
he
rub
loves
that
it.
baby around
Yeah,
my
that is
cheek.
the
And
most important topic ever. CSR, you have to talk
Exactly.
about
Yeah.
CSR.
oh
See,
my
like
Confused
God.
screen reader.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. If you want to wake Austin up, talk about the confused screen reader, CSR.
Austin, come on now.
Yeah, I can tell
I
you
have
about the
Warren's back
CSR
with
as well.
talkback.
Thank you, bro.
that's awesome. He loves my series and he loves
Yeah.
CSR because
Oh my
he's
God.
I too watch your series.
you do, yeah, I have like a CSR army in here,
But the
which is cool.
funniest thing is that he doesn't use CSR. So I mean, if
Yeah,
you
it
love it so
doesn't
much,
matter.
why not use it?
At least
So
at least he supports
that's
it.
being hypocritical. You
Yeah,
know,
but I support it.
He supports it.
but
Yeah,
it
that's what
doesn't
matters.
matter.
You know?
If I like something and I support it, I love TalkBack. I support it, so I exclusively use TalkBack. Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, because it comes
I support
pre-installed on your phone.
I support all of them. Like I use VoiceOver, JAWS, NVIDIA, TalkBack, Google TalkBack,
I don't
everything.
I don't use TalkBack unless I have to. Well, I don't use TalkBack unless I have to reinstall CSR after like a reset.
So there's a
Mariam,
problem.
That's it,
be
basically.
There's
surprised
a
in the
problem.
future.
So there's a problem there. If you
Why?
can't
Maybe
have
I
that
need to make a
phone,
ROM.
if you can't have that app upon resetting your device, then we have a big problem here. It's
Yeah.
no bueno.
I need to develop a ROM.
Well, you can
CSR
just
pre-installed.
add it to the bootloader of the phone. Why?
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
just
but
don't
not
do it?
anyone can do that. So that's still a work that you have to manually do. It's no bueno.
Well,
Let's be honest.
Actually, you don't even have to use TalkBack. You can install it using ADB.
Yeah, but see, not
Right.
everybody.
Yeah.
You find people out on the street and say, "What is ADB?" They'll say, "What in the world are you talking about?"
That is
Well, okay,
correct.
well, there's something that you kind of forgot about, Warren. TalkBack is built in the system because it's like
Yeah.
from Google or Samsung. Samsung would never
Exactly,
put
and that's
CSR
why
in
I'm
the
saying,
phone.
you know,
but like,
TalkBack will always have the edge,
well, so okay,
regardless of what you
let's
guys say about the confused screen reader.
okay.
Let's
So
Let's
the
be
question
honest.
is, when you get a Windows
Warren,
laptop, do you have
Warren, do you-
NVDA or JAWS installed?
Yeah,
That's
do you
just
use narrator? Because by
Exactly,
your
that's my
argument, you
point.
should only use narrator then, and I bet
I
you
do.
don't.
I use narrator. Yeah, because
You
it's
do
there
What,
on my
all the time?
Listen, when I'm setting up my computer,
Yeah,
I use
exactly.
narrator.
Yeah,
That's
man.
And
the
then
same
Let
thing.
me-
Yeah, that's
let
the
me
same thing.
let me
basically.
finish. Let me finish. See, you guys are not giving me the opportunity to say what I'm trying to say. A lot of times, to be honest with you, even though I use JAWS, but a lot of the times I use Windows Narrator. So I use narrator. So let's not even go down that road, because I think that the best thing for a blind person is something that is built into the system, whether you like it or not. We want things
Well, then you
built
shouldn't
into
use
the
Mine is
system.
JAWS.
not so usable.
Exactly.
If you're going by that logic, you shouldn't use JAWS at all.
Yeah.
So that's silly.
No.
I
Yeah,
agree.
but the reason why I used JAWS earlier on is because we didn't have a Windows screen reader.
That's
Ah,
true.
but
Come
now
on,
we
let's
That
do.
is
be honest.
true.
Uninstall JAWS now. Uninstall JAWS now.
No, we had
Uninstall
Windows
JAWS now.
Narrator right from
I
XP.
use
But narrator was limited in
narrator
what you
more
could
than I
do.
use JAWS.
Well, so
Narrator
was
was
And then I
TalkBack.
use
limited
Back in the
NVDA
day.
now and then.
Back in
Now,
the
now
day.
narrator is built in, so you can uninstall JAWS now. I think.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
back in the day, TalkBack was rubbish as well. So you could
Right.
honestly, no, that's
You are
not
missing the
not
point.
logical.
It's
Back
whether
is still
TalkBack was rubbish or not. That's according to you. I think these things are very subjective,
Anyone who
and
tried it 10 years
you know,
ago,
people.
it was
Well, no, hang on. Let me finish. It's the same thing. Like people using the iPhone on the other side will tell you Android is rubbish. You know, see, these things are subjective. So you can't,
man.
use your own experience and therefore dumb down something as being rubbish.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man.
But yeah,
Hey,
but
man.
TalkBack was pretty rubbish 10 years ago. It was. It's not
Everything
now.
10
but it
years
was.
ago was rubbish.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
But I
Narrator
think
was
one of
Narrator
the
is also rubbish. Like
We
it
can't
was
go
rubbish.
back to 10 years ago,
Warren.
because 10 years ago, we didn't even have some of the things that we have. So using something or judging something from 10 years ago is so immature.
Warren, what
Yeah, but I
happens
just
if
think
TalkBack in a
no,
few
and the
years catches
fact
up
that
to
CSR is not
VoiceOver?
available on Play Store is also a big thing.
Yeah.
that
Why
is
is
a
it
big
not?
Well,
thing.
that's a big
Exactly.
problem. Yeah, I agree. I
Why
mean, that's
is
one
it
of
not
the
available?
downsides. But
But
also,
I don't
okay,
think. Yeah, but I don't think Jaws is on the Windows Store either.
well,
is
neither
it?
is NVIDIA, but that's a different thing.
Yeah,
That's a
NVIDIA is on
different
the
thing.
NVIDIA
That's
is on the
totally
store.
different point.
NVIDIA is
To be
on
But
the
the
store.
thing is,
to be honest with you, I think the good thing, CSR will have more following if they have it on the Play Store. And
Yeah,
I
it
tell
would
you,
be
even
good.
my
True, yeah.
knucklehead will want to try it.
well, that's
You know,
true. I
there's
agree with
nothing
you.
wrong. And I've always championed the fact that I'm so thankful that we have another screen reader
Exactly.
on Android. It's a beautiful thing. I would love to see not 2, but 3, or maybe even 4. And
Well, yeah.
why we don't have it on the Play Store, I don't think it's doing it any good. It will be
Well,
good
I agree
to
with
have it on the
yeah.
Play
Right, we
Store.
had all that in the
Actually,
past. It's just the
But-
fact that a lot of these developers have just not had the resources or whatsoever, or the motivation to develop further. We had Spiel, we had mobile accessibility, we had
Shine
Shine.
Plus.
They all went away.
Yeah, Shine Plus. It
Yeah.
was one of my favorites.
Shine Plus
It was a good one.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it has so much potential. But again,
Yeah.
I'm not trashing Talkback. I follow Talkback and all its updates, and I try them out because as a person who does demonstrations, I have to be like caught up on Talkback and what they do, and to see the difference and how much like improvements Talkback might have, or how much upsides it
Actually.
might have over like CSR. So I'm not trashing Talkback. I'm just saying that it's good to have like options,
I
right?
agree.
Oh no,
I
no,
agree.
no one is arguing
I agree.
about that. We all agree, and
And
like I said,
see, I have
I'm
never,
glad we have that. And Miriam,
have not-
maybe you guys, hang on, maybe you guys could use some lady power and convince this guy, bring this baby to the Play Store.
Yeah, I
You know,
mean,
he'll have more
See,
following.
Yeah.
see,
we
I
can do
have
it.
never used CSR, but I mean, I would like to know whether Talkback has tried incorporating any of the features that CSR, has.
They have-
Yeah, they
I
have
think
image
they could
description.
sue. Then they could sue
Yeah,
them,
image
couldn't they, if they
description.
did that?
All right. So I think
I don't know.
in another couple of years or so, maybe Talkback will, might also get there.
That's true.
As rich
That's
as
true.
feature
That's
rich.
Exactly.
That's
You
true.
are
I'm
right.
afraid
And
that's
we don't know
true,
what is
yeah.
coming.
But-
We could all be surprised because those of us who've been using Talkback for a long time, we know how far we've come, and so
Yes.
there are no surprises here. All these things that we're talking about. Probably who knows they will be in Talkback, and then now what?
exactly.
But
Exactly.
even when we
Yeah.
have it, if let's say we have all the features that are there in CSR, I would love for CSR to be there as another choice, because we can't speak enough of choice, having that ability, or having two of them, like people that use Samsung phones used to have their voice assistant, and you could enable the voice assistant with either the power and volume up key, and then you could enable the talkback with the two volume keys. It would be great to
Exactly.
have CSR on
Yeah,
there.
that was
And then,
really
and
I
then
great.
if
would
you run
love
into
that.
issues with one screener, you can use
Yes,
the other
you
screener
fire
to
up
get
the
out of
other
the,
one.
that's what the whole point is
Yeah,
when we have it
that's
on
what I
Windows.
do. But
Yeah.
what I'm saying is that, well, while Talkback has lots of features, still I think like it's more about like the feature side. Like I remember people were talking about the CSR group about this feature where you want to copy the last pronounced thing. CSR does not do that. It actually copies the last, like the item you're focused on.
Miriam,
which-
why not you guys that have issues with TalkBack, then give the feedback in the TalkBack help and feedback section? That's how it gets to the developers, and then the developers
Well,
can,
we do.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
We
I'm just
do
saying.
that.
Yeah, we do. That I didn't
Okay.
say we
Yeah,
don't.
but what I'm trying to say though, I would love for you guys to convince this guy to bring his great app, I mean, all kidding aside, I don't trash CSR or anything. I would love to see it on the Play Store for more people to
It
try
was
it.
there on the Play Store, na, for a short time.
And another
Yeah,
another
we
suggestion, we would like it so at least what the features do. I don't want to have to go through 25 different menus and things to figure out what it does. There's not a good.
very
I've played with
complicated.
it. There's not a good
Well,
tutorial.
the UI has gotten a lot clearer.
Okay, I
like
will
if
take
you've
another
used-
look, but I'm just saying if
Yeah.
it would be more clarified
I
and
get
more
you.
precise,
I was
then
so
there
all
would
over the
be
place.
people that would
Mhm.
take a look at it. And if being, as Warren's saying, even being on the Play Store, I don't have a problem. I donate to any developer that has their app on the Play Store. I don't. That's
It's
how
not
I
that
approach
expensive
things.
either. It's not that
No, I know.
expensive either.
I know.
No, it's
I'm just
not
saying.
expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
I
one is
agree with
talking
you.
about any of his expenses here. But so this is where tutorials that Miriam has on our YouTube channel, come in handy for people who want to get to know how to walk through all the complex UI of CSR, confused screen reader. You have
Yeah.
Miriam
Confusing.
to thank for, because you have that on there. And
Miriam,
so, and
I'll take a
also
look
our
when I have some
friend
time.
Karine. Our friend Karine has done an awesome job when Miriam abandoned us, and now that's
I
why I
was
call her
taking some time off.
the
No, I was not
the
available.
redheaded stranger, because she was gone.
I had lots of stuff
So
going
I'm
on.
just messing you up. But so these two guys, these girls have done a phenomenal job on walking people through that CSR. I know it can be intimidating and a little bit daunting, but take a listen to
Yeah.
the playlist, and I think it will help people a lot.
Yeah, because so the main reason why I decided to do this series, because I think 3 years ago or even more, I tried CSR. I was a talkback user, a loyal
Mhm.
talkback user, I have to say, and I was really impressed with it. I never thought that I would use another screen reader, and I wanted to try CSR, and it was so messy, and things were all over the
Yeah, I
place, and I
understand.
didn't use
That's
it.
exactly when I took a look at it, and then I said, it's
Yeah,
why
and
am
I was
I
like,
gonna waste my
no, fuck it,
time?
I don't want to use that. So
No, I know.
and then I was like, okay, let's give it another try. That was like 6 months later or something. And I tried my best to figure it out. That's when I decided to make do the series, and it was at
No
the same
problem.
time I joined the podcast.
I will
So
listen and take a look.
Yeah.
Take a look. No problem.
yeah.